All right, birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shy, birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shy, Kalpalai Howard, Howard Shy, Bachelor Howard Kakadash, give honor to the elder apostle, great Milton, Wu will, and sincere salutation and honor and put on the truth across the four corners of the earth, to the fear and power of Howard outside of the hope will let, and who the world inwardly called God, his name Yahweh, and who the world inwardly called Jesus Christ, his name Yahweh Shai. Already Hebrew Israelite, accent to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indians, and those in line descendants go back to the 12 tribes of Israel due to the scattering among the nations. All right. Now let's do not a response, but like a follow-up. On this video, the brother out there, was the Gabar out there in the New York camp posted this. It's the heavy word from Apostle Recall. Let the elder that rule well be counted worthy of double honor. All right, and I'm going to do a follow up on that with scripture, And you haven't seen this video yet, man. It's a much watched, powerful, spiritual, heavy video, man. All right, and those that have been around, you heard of the story of how everything, how the elder labored, all right, for years, for decades, all right, before all these camps started flourishing across America and throughout the world. All right, you know, beautiful testimonies of the elders that continue to persevere and have faith. All right, and showing us how to do these things. All right, how to do the breakdown, the understanding, looking up words and all that. All that we learn of the elder apostle, great Milton, man. So they're definitely due the honor that they deserve for the labor that they have put in, man. All right. So we'll go to it. It says 1 Timothy 5:17. Let the elders that will be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. All right, and that's why we say double honor. All right, to our elder apostle, great Milton, who we learn from. All right, because why? They labor in this word, man. They labor in this word before internet even came out. So imagine the labor that they have in the work they have put in. All right, being studious. All right, studying, going to the library, and all those stuff they had to do, looking up different books and stuff. All right, we got it a whole lot easier now, man. Everything is at the fingertip with these smartphones, smart devices. All right, tablets. Everything is right there with a touch of a button. All right, but the elders, they labor, man. They labor for this truth, man, for this word, for this ministry. All right, for this doctrine. All right, let's look up a few words. They let the elders. All right, let the majors. All right, elder that rule well be counted worthy. All right, look up that word.
Strong's G 515. Axiao.
All right, number 2, the judge worthy, deemed deserving. I redeem something. It's the regard, consider, All right, down here in the strong to deem entitled or fit, desire, think good, count, think. All right. So that's it. Let the older that rule will be counted worthy. All right, deemed regarded. All right, of double honor. Okay, look at the word double. Twofold. All right. Honor.
Strong's G 5092. Time. Time.
All right, honor number 2. Honor which belong or is shown to one of the honor which one has by reason of rank and state of office which he holds, deferent, reverent. All right. Down here in the strong, got here esteem, especially of the highest degree, or the dignity itself, honor. All right, and these men are definitely esteemed to a high level, man, and they're definitely are being reverent, right, in a sincere, truthful way. All right, righteously. All right, as I would say, righteously, righteous reverence. All right. Especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. All right. So definitely the elder apostle, great Milton, or definitely do their honor. All right, for the labor that they have put in. Okay. Let's go back down. Still. All right. Now the other scriptures I wanted to get was that we had entered into their labor. This comes to mind. All right. It's Matthew 9:37. Then saith he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the labor are few. Right, because, at one point in time, to the testimony that how they were laboring and there was no fruit for 10 years. All right, and then getting the internet opened up and uploading to YouTube, all right, 2007, then, hey, labor started coming in, all right? And you got to remember, this truth was only isolated in one area for the most part, that doctrine, all right, in New York, all right? The rest of the world haven't had it yet, all right? Verse 38, pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that he will send forth labor into his harvest. Now looking up, now the labor is everywhere, all right? And the elect are still, man, right? We believe the elect are still, okay? Now down here, yep, this is the right I was looking for. Psalm 4. I'll start at verse 34 in Hawashai. Then to them my meat is to do the will of him that sent me, and to finish his work. They not either for or yet for a month, and then cometh harvest. Behold, I say unto you, lift up your eyes and look on the field, for they are white already to harvest. Is he that reapeth receiveth wages, and gathereth fruit unto life eternal, that both he that soweth and he that reapeth may rejoice together. Okay? And herein is that thing true, one soweth, another reapeth. I sent you to reap that whereon you bestowed no labor, other men labor, and you are entered into their labor. Right? We had entered into the labor of the whatever time you had came in. All right, enter into this labor. All right, the parable of man coming in at the third hour, the ninth hour, 12th hour. So we're all coming into the labor of what the elder apostle, great Milton, had already been laboring for, man. All right, we're pretty much helping out with the labor. All right, reaping the harvest, which are the elect, and that's all we're here to do, man. So back to, I didn't want to make this video too long. All right. This is a good scripture because Elder Apostle Carl was saying how Elder Apostle Carl was always getting on him back in the days. It's beautiful right here. At 20 and 35, I have showed you all things, how that though laboring you ought to support the weak. All right, and to remember the word of the Lord Yahushua, how he said, it is more blessed to give than to receive. All right. The elder not asking for nothing, man. They ain't asking for no money or anything like that. But they have been freely given this, as the scripture says. All right, by the truth tell or not. So they've been freely given us all this information, this breakdown, this understanding. All right. So hell yeah, we're gonna reverence those men. All right. Unlike the church and stuff, and you gotta pay to go to the seminars and all these other bullshit, buy DVD and stuff. No, we have received this doctrine freely, for free. All right, that's pretty much on that. I did want to read the NOT. That was interesting. 1 Timothy 5 and 17. Others who do their work well shall be respected and paid well. All right, you got a lot of guys that disrespecting the elders. All right, not reverencing even the guy that they that learned from the elders, man. But elders who do their work well should be respected and paid well. All right, they should be not be working right now. All right, it should be where the elders shouldn't have to work. All right, especially those who work hard, and they work hard, man. They are working hard at doing live shows. All right, putting up lessons, doing videos, doing breakdown videos. They are working, man. Especially those who work hard at both preaching and teaching. All right, preaching is another word to prophesy, man. And they're doing both of that, man. And that's so they can bring us up to a level of understanding and to teach His word as well. Okay. Now back in the 1 Timothy 5 and 18, for the scripture says, "Thou shalt not muzzle the ox that treadeth out the corn, and the laborer is worthy of his reward." All right. So those that are starting with the elder apostle of Great Milton, they definitely get the reward for the labor that they have put in. All right, at the parable thing about the token. All right, now it's trying to be pretty much seeing over 10 50 or something like that to us, but you know. So, hey, we gonna receive a reward, but hey, the elder apostle they definitely gonna receive a reward, man. Cause all the labor that they've been laboring in. So that's pretty much it. I don't want to be long winded. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.